Yay! Oops. Okay, so everything is good. I have my little mic on. Hopefully it's recording my voice properly. It's that time of the week, the day, the year, I don't know. Oh my god. I definitely did. Okay, the lighting seems better. That's so weird. Anyway, I'll try to get a little bit closer to have a better, hopefully, um, image. So I just felt like being cozy and sitting on my bed today and just have a little chit chat. Well, it's informational, but it's not very long. For me, it's like literally not very long. So by the title below, you know it's about computer, what kind of computer you're going to use. That being said, I'm not an expert in computer, but what I do know is that I was a Georgian. I took web development, so I did a little bit of coding. I did some graphic as well, so what I mean by graphic, I did lettering, I did kerning, I did RGBA, I did Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe XD. So I have this coding part with SQL, PHP, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you name it. And then I got the other part with the graphic and the animation part. So I think I have a pretty good grasp on what to use as a computer. As a computer? What computer to use when you come to Georgian. So first of all, if you have to set a budget, I would say the lowest you can go for. I would say 500, but don't go lower than that. And the biggest you can go to 700 to 1000. So when I first came, I didn't know anything about computer because my background, for people who don't know it, is management, and then I was working in accounting and finance. Yes, it was a big shift. So I was doing that, and then when I came here, I had no idea. But most of my friends were gamers. They like anime, they like video games, they were gamers. So I was like, okay. And my typical cliche of programmers were people who were a hermit who doesn't talk and who are always like gaming on their laptop, playing video games on their laptop. So I went and I bought a gaming laptop which I love, and my laptop is actually looking at me. Hi, mwah, mommy loves you. He probably hates me because I got a new one, but I paid for that laptop $1,000, and turns out I didn't have to pay that much for it. And I got a little bit. It's really nice. I have nothing to complain about it. Maybe some space because I have lots of programs, and but yeah, if you want to go for something, go for an SSD. If you have like you have a just look at a very powerful, not very powerful, but like a good processor. But in terms of memory, you can always have a hard disk on the side that you can buy if you have lots of memory, good for you. But yeah, a hard disk on the side. If the graphic is not good, that's okay because you're a student, you're on a student budget. When you're going to graduate, you're gonna get a good job. Then either you can buy another laptop, or you chances are the company is going to provide you one, so you don't have to break the bank. As a budget, I would say 500 to 700 would be fine. The one that I got right now, I got it for Black Friday. It was 750, and then 770 after tax, and I got a $50 gift card as well because I was at the source. That being said, I'm not trying to sell the source. If I could go with Best Buy, I would have done it as well. Turns out they didn't have the laptop on a Georgian Mall, but this is very important. One thing not to buy: I would not advise you to get a Mac because most of our programs are run on Windows. And when my friend got a Mac, they run into trouble because like you can install Windows on Mac for sure, but it kind of glitches. So when it comes to Adobe and all these things, Mac is wonderful. So when we were doing Photoshop, they were like really they got their little pencil. It was really it was best for them. like it was easier for them when they were designing, when they were like drawing and everything, and it was a bit challenging because I had just my mouse. So in that sense, but it's just it's just actually one semester. Photoshop, it's one semester. Adobe XD is one semester. It's when you first come, it's your first semester, and then Photoshop, I guess it's your first semester. But I would not recommend a Mac. Yes, you can use a Mac. Yes, you can put Windows, but you will run into some kind of problem. If you were doing graphic design, I would say go for Mac. But you're into computer programming, so I would recommend Windows. That's the only no, kind of, I would say. But other than that, you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go for like super expensive laptop. The one I had was a gaming. The one I have right now has nothing to do with gaming at all. And I'm still coding, so yeah, I told you it was a short video, but I just remembered that when I was looking to buy my new laptop, I just remembered how I struggled to look for it. And when I was asking my teacher, they would be like, "Oh, get a Core E5." Like they would, it was very technical, and I didn't understand. Sure, they would have requirement. A Core E5 is perfect. You don't have to go for Core. Oh, E. Sorry, this is French. Core i5 is good. i7 is better, but i5 is good. You don't have to worry about that. So that being said, I hope you found that helpful. If you're into programming, please, you have everything, even for web development. It's very fast paced, but you have everything. You have Photoshop, guys. You have SEO. You have front end, back end. If you put your mind to it, I can guarantee you can get a job afterwards for sure. Build your portfolio, do stuff on the side, go to certain internship, and I can guarantee you will get a job afterwards. Web development here, they have everything you need to have a web development job. The only thing is that it's very fast paced. So at the moment, sorry, at the moment, even though I did get a job, I'm still doing a coding boot camp to be able to polish my skill. But if you're afraid of not of getting a job afterwards, yes, I know people who didn't get a job after school, but there are things that are missing. That's why I got a job after school. And you can say, "Oh, I'm one of the exception," but I'm telling you, do if you master everything they tell you, even though like you master it at 70%, you should be good. Do your portfolio, and please do stuff on the side. This is what's going to help you out, your portfolio and what you do on the side. Because the reason I got my job is because when I was in school, I was working full time because I was working on campus and off campus. I was also working for free for other agencies. And this is what got me a little bit of experience here, a little bit of experience there. I know certain software that they use, and this is what helped me. And another thing is your personality as well when you do your interview. But yeah, I don't want this to be a long video. It is a short video about what computer you need to use, and you don't have to break the bank. Doesn't have to be a complicated computer. And that's it. If you want to have any advice in regards to job hunting, to how to find a job, if you have zero experience like like me, just drop it in the comment down below. Give that a like. Please share and subscribe and join the family, and let's be happy. Mwah.